Lions on EA Sports.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at the Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Fields. And right away, he lost the football. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line.
Well, probably they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Bernard, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Off play action, Fields under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields, that's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Here's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. To return is Roberts. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down now, Bernard. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Lions will take over. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Fields on 3rd down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. To throw is Fields. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A big play there for Detroit. 43 yards. And I think that's a pretty good illustration of why they try to get the football into his hands out of the backfield. That was something else. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And in for the Lions touchdown. Kyle Pitts with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. The extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the 6. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. Letting one go deep for Roberts. They got his man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front. McPherson on for the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. Fields. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing again is Fields. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. York able to send this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Well, not too long ago, Charles, that would have been a new NFL record. But instead, it's shy of setting the record, which is 66, but still from 65 away, one of the longest kicks in league history.
And that puts him in elite company in the NFL. Only a few have ever even attempted that, let alone put it through the post. How about his moment? It came together for him, and he delivered.
And they will not get a chance to return. Through the end zone for a touchback. Ready? They'll start on the ground here on first down. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On play action, they'll throw. Looking deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a handoff up the middle. Bernard. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Bernard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive,
and he'll get in. He's over for a touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and they are able to add on to their advantage.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? 1st and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And then game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Detroit's offense ready to take over. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Fields.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
On 2nd down, Bernard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Bernard, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Eagles would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Taken at about the 1.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
So well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So here are the Eagles to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Bernard, and he'll get this up to about the 40. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Letting one go deep for Roberts. That's caught inside the 20.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Bernard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
2nd and 2. First down marker at the 5-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Bernard. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Throwing again on second down.
Fields. He'll find Schwartz, complete right side. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Fields. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Fields.
And this throw will be intercepted. 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
McPherson on for the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And Detroit getting set to go now.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here now, Roberts. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. On the NFL scoreboard, 3rd quarter now from Jacksonville. It's the Broncos leading that game to this point. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Now a play fake here on first down. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 60 yards. And the Eagles get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Lions now.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Fields throw into the hands of Pitts here. Kyle Pitts, touchdown! Kyle Pitts,
his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Lions get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. They already had the win in hand, but they keep pressing the tempo, and they pile on with another touchdown reception.
Would you consider that touchdown a reward to all the tight ends on their roster for their effort today? Not just running their routes, but all the time they spent in the trenches, laying down blocks, doing the little things to help that offense succeed. And for doing all of that, they definitely want one of their tight ends to get a touchdown to really seal this blowout.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
On second down now, Bernard. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
101 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
They go play action here on first down. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here. Up the middle they go. Bernard.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Meanwhile, Fields' throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy.
Past the 20. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jerry Judy.
73 yards.
And the Lions are able to at least get one score back. Extra point by York is up and good.
As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
He's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game.
He's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 63 yards.
And the Eagles are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. The Lions offense set to take over. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Lions on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be third and forever.
Here's Fields. That's caught left side by Judy. He's got room past the 30.
A big play there for Detroit. And even 40 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now a 2nd down and 6. Again, Fields.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here's Fields. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by York is up and good.
As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here.
And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people in. even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Bernard.
130 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
On 3rd down, Bernard.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And some room to roam now. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll run on 1st down. Bernard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man here, it's Roberts. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea